students, I am really excited to introduce you to the new Google Classroom. When you log into Google Classroom, and I don't care if it's first period, fifth period, science, social studies, English, whatever, you're going to see that Google went through a major update this summer. So I want to go through a couple of those changes. So you will notice that you now have a stream, a classwork, and a people tab. What I'm going to do is, this is a teacher view. I'm switching this right now to a view that is a student view. It's a class that Mrs. Keating was enrolled in, and I want to show you some key components of this. So at the beginning of Google Classroom, you are going to see the stream. The stream was last year where you would get everything that you needed. Your topics would be here, you would collect the topics, your assignments, everything was in this stream because you had a stream, you had people, and you had about tab. Well, now the stream, what happens is these are just basically announcements. They're not organized very well. This would be where we would put class comments and stuff. In this class, we're not going to be using the stream as much. However, one of the things that I did notice is when you place an assignment in classwork, so if we go back to your view, you'll notice Mrs. Keating posted some assignments in classwork. They will also show up in the stream, and on the opening of Google Classroom, you will see the upcoming assignments. So please be aware. The main place that you folks will be working is in the classwork section. In the classwork section, this is where we're going to have to really pay attention. Let me show you what happens in the classwork section from the teacher's view. When I go in the classroom section and I hit create, I can only create an assignment or a question. So what's happening is everything I post in classwork, whether it is an assignment or not, is going to look like you have something to do. That's going to be very important. So when I'm in the classwork section, one of the things you're going to notice is the sections called topics. And what's going to happen is each unit I will do will be a topic. So if we look in the classwork section that I've created for you, class resources will always be at the top. These are the things that you need all the time. Geography, opening work. One of the things I don't like is they have not given you a topics list, which you had, so that you could go to right to the topics. We teachers have been asking for this. So when I'm in the classwork page as a student, you're going to see the topics, and underneath the topics would be the work for that unit. Now, if you look at your classroom, so I want you to look at your classroom, one of the things you're going to see is a button that says view your work. Click that button. When you view the work, your student name will come. You can filter it by, let's see, what was returned with grading, and it will show all my assignments that have been done with grading. It will show all the work that has been assigned, and you can even get a list of missing work. The filter, if I go up, it will just give me everything that I need. So when I click on that, it will give me all the assignments. So that was your, and let me try and get back out here. Let me Google back, Google back, Google back, back. All right, got to work out the bugs. So we just go back to Google Classroom Basics, Classwork. So that is view your work. The next button that you have here is your calendar. If you click on this, this is your personal Google Calendar. This is Mrs. Keating. As you can see, this is my regular calendar. So any assignments that I get from this Google goes into my Google Calendar. When you go to your classroom, so I want you to click your calendar right now. it's going to take you to all the classes that are using Google Classroom, and you will notice that you have some assignments. So that is going to be where you can look at your calendar. You can also edit and add things to this calendar because it is your personal calendar. The last one will be the class drive folder, which you won't be using. This is more for teachers. It will take you to the Google Drive with the things in the material. When I look on it for mine, this is what it's going to look like from the student angle. These are the assignments that I have done and have been placed in Google Classroom. Like I said, you will not be using that folder as much. The next thing you're going to notice is, and this is where it's going to be very, very important that you follow this. If you look, I have an assignment here, but it's not really an assignment. All right? I am not putting a topic on this assignment. All right? You draw your attention. So I view the question. Do you see this button called Turn It In? You need to hit the Turn It In button. When you do that, it will gray out the assignment. So let me show you an example. Let me go to an assignment. So I have these viewed. Let's say I viewed them. Notice there's nothing. When I view these assignments, there's nothing. I mark it as done, even though I have not. When I'm doing stuff, I want to mark it as done, and here's the reason that you want to do it. When you mark it as done, the assignment changes color. So today, for example, you're going to notice in brown you have these assignments. There's no work, there's no due date, but so they don't show up as missing, please make sure you hit this, you hit view assignment, and then you hit turn it in. That is going to be very, very important on the Google Classroom. With that, I'm going to stop there. This is just for your reference. I would like you to be using this video, and as we get more updates and things, I will be updating the video.